ogres are like onions. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. You get it? They both have layers. And welcome back to Brooktail Friday, episode 40 something. I don't know. I forgot to upload the other one.
Yeah, I forgot to upload the other one.
I've lost count too. So, episode 44. So there's gonna be episode 45, episode 46. This is episode 46.
I fucking
This
hate
is episode
onions.
40. All right, Edward. Why do you hate onions? Because
Oh,
you
fuck.
just said you cooked it.
I cooked it in this
Do it
nice Italian pork sausage with regatta pasta. I don't know
Tilt
what
the plate a little bit. Show the plate.
Keep
Back
tilting
it
the
up a
plate.
little bit.
A little more. A little more. Let's tilt it a
All
little
right.
more so you can get
That's a
the
little
focus.
better. Yeah, like
If
drop it all over the computer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ruin Andres' birthday gift to me.
Oh, got him.
That's,
All right.
what was I gonna say? Wait, what was my birthday
yeah.
gift to you?
These nuts.
Like 7 years ago, the mechanical keyboard.
Oh yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Oh god, it actually
Yeah.
almost did fall off.
Come on, Eric, come on.
Like I just
What are you
noticed it. Like I
doing?
placed it down here, like in front of me, so I can keep eating, and I just saw like it like teetering over the edge, just like
And your entire life flashed before your eyes.
yeah. Oh yeah, so I fucking hate
Jesus.
onions.
What?
I even hate eating like one or two of those like rings for like the burgers that they put on. They only put like one of them.
Onion rings?
Yeah, no, not onion rings. Not because
Like
those are like
grilled
fried.
onion.
Yeah, just grilled
Sliced
onion. Yeah, grilled and sliced onion. Dude, I like sliced and chopped and diced this onion through a full
Mm.
just a full onion, just a whole huge ass onion into this shit. Ah, it's
Bomb.
delicious. It's bomb as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Honestly,
onion's pretty good.
Once
love
you
onion.
cook it, that's when it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember we were chilling at Roman's house with me and Michael, and I was like, "I bet you can't eat this whole onion." He starts like,
Wait, Roman ate the entire onion?
"No, Michael."
Oh,
He starts eating it like an apple.
Oh, did he start crying and stuff or what?
Yeah, he started tearing up.
Awful.
That's a good
Oh
time.
my god. That's not good. Oh my god. Well, at
That
least
sounds so fucking
Edward's finally
disgusting.
learning.
Yeah, I'm not just putting pepper jack cheese on pizza.
Exactly, because everyone knows. Everyone knows. I posted the clip and everyone was like, "That's awful." Yeah, it's funny. Damn, I didn't have one to post this week though. Damn it, Edward. But
Dude, pepper jack
how's,
pizza is great.
Probably.
nah.
It depends how well you melt it. Dude, okay,
Oh,
no.
how well you melt it.
Okay, no, look. If Domino's can come out with Oreo looking ass pizza, I can
Well, it's
put
not
pepper.
Oreo pizza, it's Oreo cookie dessert.
I don't fucking care.
It's
I don't
two
fucking
completely
care.
different things.
No, if they can come out with that bullshit, I
As a
can put
bona
pepper
fide
jack.
fat person, I can tell you it's completely different things. Okay.
I think I'm the fattest
I'm
person on the
fat.
podcast now
Maybe not.
because you lost weight. Walter's Walter, little
I'm
Smurf
Walter.
looking ass motherfucker.
You fat bitch.
It's like he doesn't gain weight. He really does.
I'm the only one that hasn't gained or lost anything.
Yeah, I gained weight though. I gained like 20 pounds since quarantine.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because I
That's
feel like
true,
I
though.
just gained all the weight back. Also through
Yeah.
quarantine, haven't been exercising for shit. Just
You have been moving
Oh!
and exercising.
Oh, okay,
Eating
that
garbage.
reminds me. Okay, so yesterday
Yeah.
I went on like a 5 a.m. hike, right?
Okay.
Like I want to go pick up Noosh. We went on a hike. We were hiking and
The werewolves.
close to. Okay, we did see a coyote. Like 2 coyotes did kind
Oh
of
my.
go around
a
us.
werewolf.
But here's the thing. Okay, so the night before I was talking to my friend, right, and he was like, "Bro, you're gonna go somewhere in the mountains at 5 o'clock in the morning. You're about to get indoctrinated into a cult or some shit."
Yep.
Honestly,
When we get there, we're just minding our own business, right? Just walking around the mountain, just chilling.
and
Mhm.
immediately a cult.
We try to turn a corner and we start hearing chanting, like literal chanting, like just someone going blah, 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 like just actually chanting, and we just look at each other like
Allahu Akbar. Time to run.
it's time to get out of here.
Time to run.
We just slowly walked away, and it's like, and later on a little bit, like not that far later, we saw this like this guru looking dude, like
The leader.
yeah, like you remember, you know, the People's Temple or whatever they're called, the not Jim Jones, the
Bacon.
other one, the one that the dude that that had like a political party in Japan.
Oh,
he like-
yeah. And then like they bombed a bunch of places.
Yeah, they didn't
they
bomb
had
a bunch
that
of
one-
places. They poisoned them. They had umbrellas with like packages of like these chemicals that when they stabbed them with the umbrella, they mixed and they released like some sort of like gas or some shit.
Damn.
Didn't they all get arrested and the leader was like executed and shit?
I think so, some shit like that.
Because I remember hearing about that vaguely. It's a super famous one.
The dude we saw looked almost exactly like that, and we're just like,
His name is Aum Shirikyo, right?
yeah.
That guy is dead. In 2018, he got executed. Damn.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
the
recent.
sarin gas. I
Yeah.
know, right? The attack was in 1995. Sarin gas subway. Damn, he was hanged on Friday along with 6 other. Well, in 2018. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He looks like Edward. Oh my, Edward.
He does not look like me, bruh.
We send it.
You,
Send it.
Edward.
This was in China or what? Where was this?
Japan.
Edward,
Edward.
you fucking neckbeard.
Bruh.
Yeah, this guy's, yeah,
How that look like me?
It looks more like me, if anything.
Yeah.
Wrong. Oh yeah, if, you just keep on growing out the beard.
I
You drop-
shaved it actually. But
Grow out your beard and your hair, and yeah, maybe.
does he have
There we go.
shades on?
He's the Japanese version of Jesus. Remember that? That's canon.
Yeah,
This is my
that's
boy.
that's canon to the lore.
Oh shit, that's insane.
What the fuck?
He was executed July 5th, 2018.
Damn.
Shoko
Hey, he got
Asahara.
executed though, just like Jesus.
He's a martyr now, and everyone's like They said that he voluntarily left his body.
Wow.
The cult people said, "Isn't that funny?"
Mhm.
Pudgy.
They're
with
gonna
long
start.
hair
They're
and
gonna
a
start
beard.
doing like Christians. They're gonna start wearing nooses around their like noose necklaces.
Yeah, I saw that joke too, where he's like, "Man, if he got executed by a shotgun, would we all have a bunch of little guns around our necks?" Like, it seems pretty insensitive. Speaking about comedy, have you guys seen Joe List's new special? Came out on YouTube, free.
Oh, yeah,
Joe
yeah. They had it live, right?
Yeah, it premiered.
Yeah, I remember when it came out. I didn't watch it though.
Oh, it's pretty good. Like, I honestly,
Yeah.
I was like, I came in with low expectations, but it was hilarious. I was literally going like, if I don't laugh within the first 10 minutes, I'm just gonna exit because I'm not gonna, like, waste my time. But it
Mhm.
was really good. It was really good.
Mhm.
Very good.
Cool.
You guys should
You want
watch
to
it.
you want to hear a joke?
Did you get your knock knock
Right.
joke? Did you freeze?
No, I didn't do that one. I froze.
Okay.
Let's see. So, me and my girl got into an argument, right?
Can of beans.
She says I don't. She says I don't listen to her. What I do? I left. I don't want to hear that.
Classic. Did you write that one yourself or did you?
Yeah, I wrote down myself.
Ah,
But like
Well,
delivery's supposed to be
yeah.
more energy. I'm fucking tired right now though.
I guess. Yeah. But also, I feel like I feel like I've heard that joke before, just because.
Yeah,
of how-
probably.
yeah,
It
'cause
sounds
how
like some
many
Rodney
people are like-
Dangerfield type shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
my wife was talking to me, and she said I don't listen. And I was like, what? Or like something like that,
Yeah.
I feel like I read that on like a Tumblr text post or something.
I don't know. I mean, it's a classic. It's
It's classic setup.
It's,
you know?
yeah, no, it's a classic joke because it's like, haha, I don't listen to my like
To my
significant
wife,
other. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it is funny though, so don't worry.
Don't worry about
Nice.
it. You good?
See, I have
Alright.
other ones, but
Oh, dude,
we'll
my,
talk about
my
that
lips
later.
look hella like on the camera.
They look
Don't tell her I
sick.
made that joke. Don't tell her I made that joke.
Why?
She'll kill me.
Funny.
Yeah, I won't be here next week.
You won't be here next week.
I won't be here next week.
Jesus.
It's just gonna be technical difficulties over Walter's face.
Walter, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help.
The most glitchiest blinks ever.
Yeah. All right, let me see. Man, I
They're
hate when I
too
write
fast.
something.
What are you
Oh,
saying?
I was gonna say, I hate when I write something in the middle of the night where I wake up and I'm like, oh, I just thought of the funniest thing ever, and I write it and it's just garbage. When I read it, I'm like, what is this even supposed to mean? This isn't even like a complete sentence.
Right.
Poo-poo
'Cause it needs to be
block
more
cock.
detailed. Right.
Like, okay, let me read something
that
that I wrote down. It was
Yes.
this is all I wrote. This one
Perfect.
line.
Okay.
He was a doctor. That's all. I
That's
wrote.
it.
That's all I wrote. I don't know what it is.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. He was a doctor.
then- Another one.
Emmy
kid
Award
was
winning.
5. Yeah, Asian kid was 5 or 6 months old.
What?
That's it. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
No, here's the thing
The
with
doc-
probably. Here's the thing that, generously speaking, here's probably what happens. You actually have a complete thought, but when you're writing
Right.
it down, you only remember like a fraction of it. So you just
Right.
write that and then just like,
Or you're so tired, you just black out. Like,
yeah, just
Oh, I had another. Well, I wrote down this one was a full premise that I wrote down, but like I know which ones are because I know the Asian kid was 6 months old or whatever, and he was a doctor are two completely different ones because I always put a space in between each like line or joke or setup or whatever, and this one was like a thought, like it was like a shower thought sort of thought that I had where I was like, you never see a retarded kid as a middle child because when that happens, the parents don't want to risk it again.
boom.
You get it? How usually the retarded kid's
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
one to be born because then
Right,
the
right.
parents are like.
That's edgy. It's real edgy.
I'm allowed to say it. I've got retarded cousins. Let me see.
I can feel the edge across my my chin.
Usually a good setup for one. I'm trying to work on a punchline. It's like, okay, so I'm part of the running club, right, in high school.
Yeah.
And we're walking. I think I might have told you guys this one, but we're walking back to school, and we see a mattress on the side of the street, and my teacher's like, "Oh, don't touch that. There's probably bed bugs." And one of the freshmen from like the back of the someone behind us like runs up, starts playing on it, jumping up and down, like rolling in it. And he's just like, "Oh, it's disgusting." He starts trying to like, I don't know. He's like gagging and shit. I don't know. I'm
And then
finding
what?
like a good punchline. That's it. It's just like it's supposed to have more energy.
You've got a situation.
She's like, oh, jumping on it and having a good time. I don't know. Something like that. It's a situation. But yeah.
I had one also where it was like a friend of mine asked me once, "Do you ever think there's gonna be a president of Earth like there is in Futurama?" And I told him, "Unless we somehow see world peace, I don't see it happening." And honestly, when you have one side where people think women are still property, and then the other one you have women going, "I should be allowed to shave my pussy in the middle of Starbucks."
Wait, what?
How there's two sides of the coin. How it's like, do you ever think we'll have world peace? And it's like, I don't think it's likely. Because on one side of the planet, you have people who go, women are property. And on the other side of the planet, you have people going, like, "Zzz, I should be allowed to shave my pussy in the middle of Starbucks. Zzz." You know?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. You can classify everything as before 9/11 or after 9/11.
Yeah.
So when someone asks you, "Hey, when's your birthday party?" "Oh, it's gonna be after 9/11." And people go, "What?"
That's kind of
You're,
good.
you're, you're
Yeah.
technically correct.
That's kind of good.
The best kind of correct.
Yeah, it's all in delivery, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because remember, these are all like incomplete thoughts. It's not like
Right,
we have
right, right,
workshop these. All right, this entire episode, we're just gonna workshop it. All right.
Workshop.
No.
High
I hate it
octane.
how
High energy, high octane workshopping.
I hate it how bottles of pills will have a huge warning label that says "Keep away from children." Of course, I know that. Why do you think I'm not allowed within 100 feet of a school?
Okay,
I
that
gotta-
one was good.
I got a chuckle out of Edward.
That one
Alright.
was
I
good.
think shouldn't do this. Freaking Chess is gonna Carlos Mencia our
What?
jokes.
He's just gonna steal everything.
180p.
Does Chess even really watch this? Come on.
He used to. I don't know if he does anymore.
Well, we have like I didn't even check the stats. Well, we don't have stats from last week because we didn't. It's Edward. What am I paying you for, Edward? What am I paying you for, Edward?
I'm not gonna get my monthly can of beans.
You gave me that
I-
keyboard 7 years ago.
Exactly. That should be payment enough. No, but you're supposed to say you don't pay me for this, and then I go exactly. Come on, Edward.
Oh, my payment's a can of beans though. What do you think I use for this?
Yeah. Man, I can't think of anything else.
All right.
What can I get for free? Well, the charger in the box is free, ma'am. She was not happy with that response. Yeah, we don't have any listens for the last week on Spotify. I
Okay.
think the YouTube. Welcome to Stats Till Friday. Yeah, 0 on episode 43, 44, and 39.
On Spotify?
Yeah, nothing. Hey, Joe Rogan did one with Rob Lowe. Joe Rogan, Rob Lowe. Did you guys see that?
Rob Lowe.
Oh, I got
Oh,
Noosh
yeah.
to start watching Umbrella Academy.
Oh, you did you start it or finish it? What's going
No,
on?
I started it this week while I was busy
Oh,
doing
bet.
stuff. But I think
Right.
Noosh is currently watching it, going through it.
Mhm.
She's like, it's addicting. So I'm like, yes, another one.
It's cool. It just sucks that they did the same thing as the first season, kind of the whole apocalypse type of thing.
Yeah,
But besides that, it's pretty alright.
but you know what they say: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. All right, hold on. It's time for our Star Wars merch of the week.
Welcome to Walter's Minute. Merch of the week featuring Walter. What does he got for us today?
This week we have Jar Jar Binks making an appearance.
Ooh.
It's a little Jar Jar Binks stick. Fucking laugh, dick.
No, that's all you get.
Jar Jar Binks looking ass motherfucker.
Misa.
Oh.
horny. Oh. That's all you guys get.
Well, you know what they say: Rule 34.
Ugh. Ever, please don't say that. Ever again.
Ever. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to. I have this just open on a separate tab.
What is this?
Cause like
Why are you playing a Switch game?
cause I have a Switch. Cause like I want to buy it. It's only like $22, but it's $22. It's kind of money I shouldn't spend.
That's true. I mean,
Spend
for
it if you
22
got
bucks
it.
to play, yeah, honestly. Because I mean, not
If
like
you really
don't be
want
Walter and spend everything if you got it.
Spend everything on
Every penny.
cheese.
I still need to get my
And
tax refund.
Not pepper jack cheese. Oh my god, you still don't have it. Jesus.
I still don't have
Tax
it.
refund.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Cheese Louise.
Jesus.
I had her close it recently, but this is the other thing that I always have open.
Hey, Swappa. Dude, they had them for like 444. Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
Dude, okay. They're getting pretty freaking cheap, honestly, dude. And
They're-
if it's in mint condition, that's like still has a headphone jack.
How do you call it? The one that I was looking at left. It was how do you call it? It was at $39.99. It was like
$3.99.
yeah, it
Why
was
didn't you get it?
it was like it was $400 flat, and I was like,
Okay. But click on oh, they don't have it in mint condition. What?
they have one in mint condition.
How much is $550? Oh, that's not too
$550.
bad, honestly.
Everything
But-
else is good.
Damn, why? I wonder why. That's weird.
So yeah, I have this tab always open, and I have this tab always open, just like
Checking.
I should buy these things, but I won't. I guess.
Honestly.
I just kind
Let
of
me
like
see. Damn, they don't have it in mint. Actually, though, if you check, because since you have Metro, if you check T-Mobile ones that are mint,
oh
they
$3.95.
might-
T-Mobile has them for $3.95.
ooh, is it? Oh, it's fair though, so it's not like I
Yeah.
wouldn't. If it's good condition, I would say it's still good. Okay, because most of the time with good condition, it's like basically brand new. Yeah, $415. That's pretty cheap, honestly. Okay, 415. Oh, Oh, moderate scratches. Never mind. I don't know. I feel like buying them mint is the only way to do it, just because I wouldn't want it like. I mean, yeah, a couple of scratches here and there is fine, but like if it's on the back or something. But because the battery, I would buy it mint if it's like, basically mint is basically brand new. So if they have barely even used it, they use it like once or twice. Then, honestly, good condition. I mean, it looks. Yeah, the 415. You can't even see the scratches, and it has no screen burn, which is pretty good. And it comes with the charger. Oh, the scratches are on the screen protector, and you can change that easily.
Yeah, that's
Minor dent on the housing or bezel. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. It is, but you can't even see the scratches. Honestly, Edward, buy the phone. Do it now.
I should, but
How much
a good
is the
price.
brand?
I'll buy it when my dad buys his phone.
Okay. I'm checking to see. S10 Plus is 620.
You're waiting for a man to tell you when to buy a phone.
How could you? They have it used. Well, there's a used one like new, 9 out of 10 with some minor unnoticeable scratches. With a generic charger on Amazon with 2-day shipping.
Where does it even say used? I just see fair, good, mint, and new.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Amazon. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah. On Amazon, it's $4.99, but it says 9 out of 10. So I mean, that's pretty good condition, honestly. But yeah, the S10 Plus. Where else would be cheap? I swear I saw a bunch of them for like $474 in mint condition on Swappa. But
oh, wow! It's the Samsung S10 Plus is $350. Oh no, it's the S10e. Garbage.
yeah. So actually, change. Would you be willing to trade in your S8?
Yeah.
Then go on the Samsung website. That's where you can get it brand new. Let's see. Samsung S10 Plus. You'll get it brand new directly from Samsung. And then let's see if you trade in how much it would be. 10 Plus. Buy now. So if you have, the S8 will be $250. And as long as it has no cracks, you're perfectly fine. And you have no cracks, right?
I have a hairline fracture on the underside of the screen.
Cancer.
Done, honestly, because it would be $90 if you didn't have. If you have a crack, it's $90. If you don't have a crack, it's $250. Does the device turn on? Yes.
Yeah.
Will you factory reset? Yes. Is your device free of cracks? No. Oh, okay, so it's $200. It's still $200.
Oh, that's good.
$200 trade-in. So let's see if you do trade-in.
The
You can get it.
S10. I'm not saying the S10 Plus. I'm just saying the S10.
Yeah, no, because you have to scroll down and like do everything. But no, the S10 Plus would still be $649.
Oh, garbage.
So, yeah, no. Honestly, sell the S8 and then buy the S10 Plus using the money from Mint right there on Swappa. Honestly. Swappa.com. We are not sponsored, but it's a pretty good website for getting used, reliable phones.
And electronics in general.
10 Plus. Honestly, yeah. I mean, except for switches, because all the switches are like, yeah, they're price gouged, but.
Here, they're $375, $450.
Dude, I knew a guy that was selling one for $250. But by the
But
time I got to it, it was gone.
But they're $299. What the fuck? Damn.
Oh, and it came with Smash Brothers and like a 128 gigabyte USD card or
USB, yeah.
I don't
USB.
know, yeah, card.
There's a S10 Plus for $450 on Swappa. That's very little scuffing on the outer band. Screen is micro scratches that can only be seen when the phone is put in direct light, so it seems pretty good. Pretty good. S10 Plus.
Oh,
What do you-
so let me tell you guys a story. So we went to go. You know how our van's out of commission, right? Like the transmission started slipping. That's why we didn't go up north last weekend or this
That's
weekend.
fine. This weekend. Okay.
This
Wait,
weekend
so you
or
didn't
last
go up
weekend?
north this weekend and you still didn't edit the podcast?
Yeah, no, because I've had other things. I've been
Sending a
doing a
gun
lot
at
of
you.
things. That's fine.
Okay. And then
How do you call it? Fuck, I lost track. Okay, but what we
the
did
van
do.
out of commission.
So my dad bought a Prius.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
so we loaded that up with with not everything that we would normally load up in the van, because then the poor little car would just. And we want to go sell yesterday. We want to go sell, but we obviously can't take it far because it's a Prius, not a heavy duty car. It's not meant to handle all that weight.
Wait, why not? What?
Yeah,
Wait, how much stuff are you taking?
dude, to set up we have to take the boxes of lamps. Each of those is something like, I don't know, fucking 30 to 50 pounds each. The generator has got to be like 75 pounds. Then there's the tarp, cables, bulbs, the table. We left the
Oh,
chairs.
yeah.
So yeah,
Wait. Since when have you had a Prius?
I just
You just bought it.
I just said I bought it. We bought it this week.
Oh, dude, I've slept like an hour. Okay, please don't.
How much?
I just came off an 8-hour shift of listening to customers.
Oh,
Okay,
how much
okay.
you guys buy it? How much you guys buy it for?
I think 4.
4Gs?
Yeah, or not even.
What-
less?
What year?
2013, I want to say.
Prius 2013. A used Prius ranges around. This is $11,000. Well, it depends how many
Yeah.
miles you have on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they use it a lot.
I think it's got a little bit over 100K miles.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, no wonder. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean,
But look,
When you're buying a
the
used
thing
car-
is that we know because the person that was selling it was one of our friends, and he was selling it for 8, and people were trying to buy it off of him for 8, so we got it. We were
Mhm.
able to get it for half. So like we
Wow.
were like, in a year we could probably still sell it for 4 or 5, like, and
Yeah.
basically get 2 years usage out of it for free. And
dude, speaking about cars, so my windshield cracked, right? Because I
Mhm.
was driving on the freeway. And it cracked like a few months ago, right? It was a tiny little like
like just
a
Right.
rock must have hit it. Yeah, a rock must have hit it, and it went, tiny little thing. And I was like, it's fine. Like it's not even noticeable, right?
Right.
And then the heat expanded the crack, so the crack spread across the windshield, and now it's like this basically, taking up the driver's side.
Yeah.
And so I get pulled over, right? The other day, I get pulled over by a cop, and he's like, "Hey, man, you've got expired license plates because they just expired in June." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I was meaning to like do that again." Like I've already sent the renewal,
Right,
and I'm getting them in the mail, I'm waiting for them now. But like it's after, and he's
Okay.
like, "Yeah, so you gotta." First he said, "Whose car is this?" And I was like, mine." And he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, because you got expired license plate." And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Yeah, so do you have like your insurance card or anything?" And I was like, no." He's like, "Okay,
Oh
do you
my
have like
God.
do you have like a little pink slip or anything?" And I was looking in the glove compartment, and I was like, shit, no." And he's like, "Okay, can I check your ID?" And my D is also expired. So I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
God,
here you go. And I
dude.
handed my
Your
ID that's
license?
expired. Yeah, my license, because it also
Oh
expired in June.
my god.
You don't
I
have
just
auto
renewed it.
renewal?
Apparently not. So I do all that, right? And I hand it to him. I hand him the license. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I don't have anything in here with my name." And he's like, "Do you have anything in here with your name in the car?" And I was like, no, let me check." And I'm texting Alan to try and get him to send me the insurance. I'm like,
Right.
"Alan, send me the insurance. What the heck?" Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm pulled over. Help right now. And Alan was at work.
Right.
So I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
shit, he better reply." And he does reply. He's like, "Huh, you got pulled over?" Dude, I got pulled over earlier today for speeding. And I'm like,
wow.
"Are you
Oh,
serious?"
well, that's Alan. Right
Yeah,
there.
exactly. That's Alan. He's like, "I was going like 110. I was like,
Why
110?
110?
I don't know why. Wait, Edward,
Why
are you
are
still
older
screaming, or-
siblings fucking stupid?
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know. Dude,
Oh.
okay, so yeah, sorry, I was just gonna so so I'm just waiting there like, "Oh fuck, what's gonna happen? I don't have anything here." And he's like, "You have a clean record?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I've never been pulled over before. I got pulled over once.
Right.
Once. And
Right.
that was because I accidentally tailgated a cop car and he brake checked me.
Really?
And then, okay, wait, so yeah, so that happened when I was still at work, and I was in one of the work cars, and so
Right.
like the guy was we're driving and we're turning on one of the things, and there's a car right here, and he's right here, and I'm right behind him, and I'm trying to like, I'm on my way to a delivery, you know, so I'm like, I'm gonna hurry, whatever. So we're not even going that fast. We're going like 60 on a turn, which is like it's perfectly fine, it's perfectly safe. But since he's like right, the cars are like this, right? This is him. This is the other car. I'm right behind him. So I'm trying to inch my way this way to just pass and then keep going because I was gonna go like in a different direction, right? But this car is being super slow, and then
I hate that.
he's like he's going a little bit. He's going a little like the cop car's going a little bit faster than this car. I'm like, fuck, and I'm like, okay, and I'm about to like fit in through, and then he goes, and I go, oh shit, and then he brakes at me. I was like, in my head, I was like, you fucking asshole, what was that for? And then he goes behind me and he goes, woo, and I was like, oh fuck. So that's the first time I got pulled over. He pulls me over to the side. He's like, son, you're not supposed to be you're not supposed to be braking. You're not supposed to be tailgating a car. And I was like, I'm so sorry, sir. He's like, let me see your license. And I was like, oh, okay, here you go. And then he checked it. Of course, nothing, because I've never been pulled over before. I have nothing on my record at all. He's like, okay, son, I'm in a hurry, so you know you shouldn't be doing that to cop cars. All right, do you have anything illegal in the car? And I was like, nope. He was like, okay, get on your way, but be careful. And I was like, okay. And then he
Should just been like, yep.
Yep. I got 4 ounces of cocaine and cocaine accessories.
He left.
Nope.
And then so I'm
He's like a bunch of like dust.
once he gets off, because we were going the same direction basically on the freeway, and then he kept going, and then he went off, and after he left, I went back to 90 miles per hour as I was going. I was like, I gotta get to this fucking delivery.
Yeah.
And so the second time I got pulled over, this time I'm like, shit, like expired license, expired plates, crack in my windshield. He's like, you got a crack in your windshield, and I was like, yeah, it was because of the heat. He was like, okay, you got a clean driving record? I'm like, yeah. I hand it to him. He's like, and he goes to the back, and I'm like, oh fuck, and then he comes back, and then he's like, so and by this time, Alan did send me a screenshot of the Geico, and I was like, oh, here you go. But it's the Geico thing says Alan Sandoval, doesn't say my name on it at all. So I flash it to him, and I'm like, here you go, sir. Like trying to like show him. He's like, oh, it's okay. So I'm just gonna give you a fix-it ticket, and so just get it fixed before I'll give you to October. And I know DMV is pretty busy, blah blah blah. So yeah, just go ahead and fix it and get your plates renewed, and yeah, you'll be pretty much good to go. You can get the $80 instead of having to pay the $80. Just go to a police department, and they'll like it's just a fix. Show them.
Right.
Exactly. And I was like, okay, yes, sir, thank you, sir. And he was like, okay, there you go. And I was like, oh fuck, like of all the days to get pulled over, would I have any 5 of the things that he asked for? He was like,
right.
Do you have
if
your
you
insurance?
were black, you would be in jail right now. I swear
dude,
to God.
I would have.
If you were black,
you would have gotten shot.
100%. Let us now segue into police brutality. Dude,
no, hold on.
Dude, that's my privilege, though.
Yeah,
that
no key, because you look hella white as fuck. You look white as fuck.
It was a Hispanic guy though, and he saw I had a Hispanic name too. But it was just like, yes, sir, I didn't know I couldn't do that. You know, like,
yeah, like
obviously just staying calm. And
yes,
stuff.
I am. Yes, I am Hank Hill.
I was like reaching for my pocket like nothing. Like I didn't go like, sir, I'm gonna get my license. He was like, can you give me your license? And I was like, yeah, sure. Like,
well, you don't look dangerous, my dude.
Bro, you look like you just came out of the Cracker Barrel. Like
100%, dude. I'm like, I was on my way home from eating at the Cheesecake Factory. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't realize. Like, you know? But legit, I could, if anything else, if I had one other thing, if I had decided to dump the dead hooker that day, dude, that would have been a whole different story. But no, seriously, like, insurance, do you have it? No. Plates expired? Oh, no. Fuck. Do you have anything with your name on it, like a pink slip? No. Your windshield's cracked. Let me see your license. Expired. Like,
that's fucking crazy. I'm so like proud to have everything like ready and like I have everything just like ready to give that motherfucker. Like I wish the cops pull me over. Like so I'm like, pull
me over. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
I'm proud of that.
Me with all of my privilege going, pull me over anyway. I'll show you all my expired tags.
Let me speak to your manager.
I'll blow weed in your face. Like,
it's like, it's a vape, bitch. I'm playing fuck the police in the background. Man, but yeah. After that, I was like,
you have like the illegal subwoofers where it's just like a fucking stereo coming out of the back of your car, just like
dude, 100%. And I was just like, and I feel like he looked over because I only had one hand on the steering wheel like this, and the other hand was just like resting, and I'm just like driving. I was just like like laughing at like one of the podcasts or something. He was like, you look like you're having fun in there. And I was like, oh fuck, I know. And so
I thought you were laughing at him, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. And as I'm driving home, I'm like, this on the steering wheel, no music, nothing, just
Oh,
Because, dude,
That's
you get like an adrenaline shot like to your fucking
100%.
system, just like
oh yeah.
Dude,
Mhm.
I know. It's like you're supposed the thing you're supposed to feel with cops, safe. You don't, because you're
No.
like, this guy could just fucking execute me, and they're gonna be like, well, he had expired tags, a cracked license, nothing with his name on it expired. There were
Yeah.
5 reasons for me to be like,
dead.
I was legit like, if Alan doesn't text me back in like 30 minutes with my with the insurance, I'm going to jail, dude. They're gonna be like, yeah, your car was reported stolen back in 2018, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's when I bought it.
Oh fuck,
fuck.
Honestly, dude, Jesus. Well,
fucking Jesus Christ, shit.
oh man.
Learn your lesson.
Jesus Christ, number 2. Like, God fucking damn it.
That's funny though.
For now,
Jesus.
learned my lesson. For now, we'll
For
see. Because
now.
I mean, I'm gonna be like Alan, because Alan was like, oh, he learned his lesson when he was speeding and stuff, but he got a ticket.
Now he's
For
at
driving
110 again.
Wow.
100, I know.
How much is
Honestly.
his, how much was his ticket?
It was like a couple hundred.
Yeah.
So, it was like 200. So like, I mean, not that much. But
That's a lot. What
more
do you
than
mean? That's
Hector's
I mean,
was
that's like halfway to an
100.
S10 Plus.
exactly. Measure everything in S10 plus. Today I made half an S10 plus at work, so that went nice, or
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah. Yesterday I
Yeah.
made a full S10 Plus.
Then buy it, Edward. Fuck.
No. I should, but no. You know what? I might like, depending on when I get my tax return, I might actually buy it with that.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
Pretty good. Because you already bought like the computer, so you're pretty much good to go on
Yeah.
that. So.
But also,
Damn.
I have to pay the tuition, and the FAFSA hasn't gotten back to me yet. Like, my school hasn't processed my FAFSA yet.
Dude,
Dude, I
gotta
did
go
my
first to do shit.
I did my FAFSA super early. Like, I did it like first month of the year or some shit like that. Like, way before I'm supposed
I
to.
did mine in October.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
it like way before I'm supposed to even begin to try to do it. And like so I had everything set up, and I was just da 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 da, like a dumbass, just nothing's worried, I'm done with everything. And then like the day before that, like it's supposed to, like, it's the final day for everything. They email me like, "Oh, please fax us all this additional information before," and it said the date, and it was the next day, and I'm like,
Yeah, they
Facts.
100%. They're just doing it just to fuck with you. Honestly, 100%.
it's like, what the fuck? And I had to.
Hey, they'll be like, "Hey, we see you ordered pizza with 2 toppings once, so your FAFSA has been denied. Sorry, should have stuck to pepperoni, bitch."
For reals, like, what the fuck? Yeah. How to go? Oh, but I never even got to tell you the story that I wanted to share. So yesterday, we got that Prius, right, and we went over there.
Yeah.
And we couldn't go far, so we went right here to South Central to sell. And how do you call it? And there was a lot of people. Not everyone, but almost everyone that was like walking around had their masks underneath their chin.
They had chin straps, basically.
They had chin straps. What the fuck is the point of wearing your mask over your chin?
I don't know, dude. I
Like,
don't know. People are just.
You're uncomfortable because you already have the mask on there, and you're not protecting, like, you're not using what it's supposed to be. Like,
Mhm. Hey, how long until you guys stop giving a fuck about COVID?
Once they get a vaccine.
yeah,
No, like into COVID, like you're just like, I don't care, come over, just
Well,
whatever.
no, because I don't want to kill my parents. But yeah, I don't know.
well, you don't live with
I
your
feel-
parents.
But still, like visiting them and everything, like what the thing is,
Don't
if you
visit.
let's say, I visit them and I don't realize I had it or something, and then a few
Yeah.
days later I'm like, I have symptoms. It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
but like, I want to go out to like a club and drink a beer. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You wanna? Dude, just go to Georgia. Fuck it. They don't have anything.
Yeah,
there. They have a
fuck
bunch
it.
of cases, but they have no restrictions.
Gross.
Georgia.
Oof.
Fucking dumbass
go,
Georgia. Oh, okay. Speaking of COVID, let me finish my story. So, I get back home. I go to my room. My mouth starts feeling weird.
You got it.
You have a fucking aneurysm.
Like,
shoot
Wait,
you.
yeah, your sense of taste is the first thing to go.
yeah, your sense of taste is the first thing to go. And so I actually started freaking the fuck out. So I ate some chocolate and I could taste the chocolate and I'm just like, but like the whole way here, I was drinking coffee and I was like, wait, why can't I taste it? What's wrong? What's wrong with my mouth?
It turns out you just burned your tongue the entire time.
Bruh, I swear to God, it might have been, but no, cause like I ate the chocolate but like my mouth still felt weird, and I was like sitting here just like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. So I ate some grapes, and like I was just eating a bunch of random food that had like really rich taste, so that I could like see like, okay, my sense of taste still working, and then like I thought about it for a second, I was like, the weird sense that I have in my mouth isn't a lack of taste. It's more like a metallic, like really like my tongue is like dying kind of taste.
Stroke.
And I was like, why would my mouth just randomly taste like metal? And like, yeah, I have braces, but like it's not, it was different. It wasn't the normal.
It's
just
not that metal.
yeah, it's not that metal. And like, I was like, I did the dumb thing, and I was like, Google, tell me, why does my mouth taste like metal? And I was like,
You have cancer.
literally, I was like, Google was like, oh, it's usually something benign. Here are some of the 8 reasons for that. Number 8, cancer. I'm like, kidney disease.
Cirrhosis
How are
of the
those
liver.
benign?
Type 3 diabetes.
Hepatitis C.
Hepatitis A
Jesus.
through B. Sorry, A through D.
I was like,
Oh,
how is that
D?
benign?
I mean, maybe they have different definitions.
WebMD. Why do I taste metal? You a bitch.
You son of a hoe.
You might
Yeah.
you might just have cancer.
And I was like thinking about it. Oh, it's probably just because I'm stressed and like, I'm like super fucking tired. Slept like 1 hour in the last 48 hours. Like, it was probably that. And when I went to sleep and I woke up today, my mouth tasted a little numb, but it was fine. It wasn't
so
the
you're
same.
good?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's a
Yay,
demon.
you recovered.
Yeah.
You recovered from COVID.
I recovered from the COVID, the fake COVID.
1 day COVID.
One day,
24-hour COVID.
Oh.
forever COVID. It's fine.
Wait, that's just a regular flu.
Wait a minute.
24-hour flu.
Did you just have the flu? You didn't realize it?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
You dead? You dead, man?
I'm fucking dead. I'm probably just
You
had like
dead?
a cold or a flu, and then just fucking
You better let me
worked.
know if you dead.
I did the old people thing. Oh, I just worked through it.
Are you talking to you from beyond the grave? Everybody need a new phone.
Look,
Is it
Might need
ghost?
money.
what?
Why you so
what-
pale?
Money.
I was gonna say, why do you think I'm so pale? I'm starting to look like Andres over here.
Oof.
Send us over there.
Pink
Oh
skin.
shit, I'm just dead too.
What? Oh fuck.
I'm in a group chat with nobody.
Oh fuck! Wake up, Walter.
Edward. Walter, wake up. Yeah. Fuck.
Wake up, Walter.
Wake up, Walter. Walter, wake up.
Nope. Oh, and then the next scene is just be like, just getting a
Dude, okay, you gotta record that, and then Edward just cut it in there and be like, "You've just been watching Walter's dream." He's like, "Edward, Walter." wakes up."
Let's record it real quick.
No. I'm saying you record it separately, like afterwards, so it comes out good. Because right now it's all blurry. So if
Yeah.
he sends the
Oh,
actual
shit.
original,
That's gonna be it right there.
just record an original video and then upload it to the drive, so Edward can then clip it in and cut all this stuff that we're saying right now out. So when we go, Walter, wake up,
Alright,
immediately it cuts to you going, okay, good. Back to the podcast.
I'll send it to you later.
All right.
Okay.
GG.
Oh,
How do you call it? Yeah. And so that freaked me out for like a few hours. That freaked me out for a few hours. Just sense of taste. Where are you?
you bought some
Dude, I
time.
feel like that happened to me in the beginning of it too, though. Like, okay, I stopped freaking out about the symptoms because in the very beginning they were like, yeah, so you'll wake up with like a shortness of breath, and then in the mornings I wake up and I'd be like, and I was like, oh fuck, like why does it hurt when I breathe and stuff? And then later on, once I stopped thinking about it, it would just go away. Like it was legit
Right.
all in my head. Then the next day I wake up and I'd be like, I'm like, oh fuck, this is it. Like, oh man, I shouldn't have gone out to Food for Less yesterday. Those tomatoes, they were on special, but they weren't worth it, you know? And then fucking, I'm playing video games later, and I'm just like playing normally, breathing normally, and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, fine. Like, it's all in my fucking head.
Mhm.
So now, every single morning that I wake up, if I feel even the tiniest little thing, I'm just like, I don't care, it's in my head. Like, I'm kind of like how Walter said, like, if I have it, I have it. but like in the privacy of like my own home. Like if I have it, I
In
have
the
it.
privacy of my home.
Yeah, but when I go outside, I still wear the mask. Everything.
Everything.
In the privacy of my own home, I give myself COVID.
Exactly. I'm gonna give myself an STD right now.
Just
Put it away.
put it away.
No.
This is a family-friendly podcast, except not family-friendly.
Hell no.
Yeah, but
Fuck them kids.
honestly,
It's family-friendly
that?
if it's family-friendly if it's you and your significant other. That's that.
Oh yeah.
yeah, because we're making a
Unless y'all
family.
fucking
No, but it's still
Yeah,
technically
exactly.
family friendly.
gross.
So if you guys were to get a new car, what would you get besides Edward? Because Edward just got a new car. So
A
Walker, I'm
Volt.
talking to you.
A
Chevy
Prius.
Volt? Honestly, dude, kind of down for a Prius.
Yeah, man.
They're pretty good.
Man, hell yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Saves gas.
Yeah, people are always like, "Oh, it's a little bitch driving a Prius," and I'm like, "I'm spending like $20 on gas every 4 months." Okay.
Not gonna lie,
Every
like
12 years.
I put a
Not gonna
20
lie.
into that Prius, right? I got like 360 miles out of it for like a 20.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, that shit's a money saver. And you still get quite a bit of like thrust out of it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're not exactly buying a Prius for thrust, but it's like it's not that like it only goes up to 60 and that's it. You
Yeah.
can still go 90 miles per hour. In
No,
a
you can
Prius.
still go more than that. Like it has like a switch to go into something called power mode. And when you do
Like,
that, like you
yeah.
can like fucking floor it. It's not gonna be like, fucking
Yeah.
110, so maybe Alan wouldn't like it, but like it still goes pretty fast. You can still go from 0 to like to whatever in a decent amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
True. Man, I never understand why
So-
people lease cars because that's such a fucking scam. Leasing a car, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you lease it for 30 months, and then you don't even own it." So you're saying you basically paid the face value of the car, and I still don't own it? Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Right.
No.
Dumb shit.
Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, it's hella dumb. I thought you meant renting a car, and I was like, no, there's certain situations where renting a car is worth it. Like we recently rented a fucking truck because we had a giant order of supplies. So it was huge. So it wasn't gonna fit in the van. It wasn't gonna fit like even if we took all 3 of the cars that we have right now, we wouldn't have fit everything. So we just ordered that giant thing. We had to drive like an hour and a half on the roads because it was super far away. And how do you call it? And yeah, like renting that truck was like a lifesaver. We would have taken like 2 trips at least in like all 3 cars to bring everything. That
I
includes
know,
the
yeah,
van.
'cause obviously, when you need it, you need it. It's like I used the truck when I moved in with Alan because I was like, I'm gonna rent it for $40, fit everything I need, and just make it in one trip instead of
Right.
being like, I drive back and forth and back and forth and back. I just drive once and that's it.
Yeah.
But then Alan
Mhm.
popped the tire, so that was a whole other thing.
Wait, what?
Damn.
On the
Oh
U-Haul?
yeah, so when I first moved in, yeah, Alan popped the U-Haul tire. This is not an affidavit. Alan, he was backing. He was driving the car out of my parents' house, right? He was moving it out and out because I was like, Alan, just go move the truck. Calm down, we got this, right? And he's moving it, and we hear like the of it like hitting the gate. But I'm like, oh, it's fine. He just probably bumped it. You know, it's okay. And then we hear a boom, and we're like, and we go outside. The gate has been just ripped off the hinge, and it's just sitting there. And Alan gets out of the car and he's like, oh shit! And the tires popped. Meanwhile, the entire time I'm just going, Alan, you're fucking retarded. Alan, you're fucking retarded. Alan, you're fucking retarded. Oh my god, you're fucking retarded. Like the entire time. And even my parents
Right.
are like, yeah, you can't drive like this anymore. How are you gonna move now? And I'm like, like all the stuff is
Right.
loaded in there already. So I'm like, fuck.
Shit.
So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go. I'm gonna drive the car over there. I'm gonna drive the truck over there. Because remember, it's a truck, so it has 2 sets of tires. You know how it's like
Right.
the back. It was the back wheel. It has 2 sets of tires.
Mm-hmm.
The outside wheel was popped. The inside wheel was not. So we're like, okay. And then we
Damn.
drive. I drive over here. We unload everything, and we're like, fuck. Now what do we do? And I'm like, wait a minute. There's a tire shop right here. And it's like a no-name Mexican tire shop. I wonder if they'll replace the tire.
Mhm.
And so we go down, and they're like, yeah, so we can replace the tire. It's gonna be like like $60, not even that much. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they're like, actually, we can just replace the tire with the spare tire that's in there, and it'll be like $10. And I was like, all right, and so they just the tires on the inside, they switch it to the outside and put the pop tire on the inside.
It's
I
dirty.
return the U-Haul and I get no charges at all. And I'm like literally like, oh fuck, I returned the U-Haul in its place. I'm like, oh fuck, and it says inspected, and it's like it's perfectly fine. And I was like, no other charges from U-Haul ever, no damage, nothing. So
They didn't look at that shit.
Yeah, they didn't look
it
at
might,
it.
it might suck for the next person who gets it or who got it or who got
Who
charged,
got it,
but
yeah.
it wasn't me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure they just look at it and go, okay, yeah, it has wheels. The wheels are fine because they're not like.
It's
inspecting
not
the
broken
inside
off
and
its
going,
axle.
Yeah, why are the lug nuts kind of loose? You know, it's just like
Yeah.
it's some guy minimum wage just going, tire exists, not popped. Okay, next. That's it. So, and
Like,
that's how I didn't get
dude,
charged.
minimum wage people, like, there's not a lot that are gonna be like.
Yeah,
Is there
like
anything
this-
missing?
this dumb bitch was yelling at me today of like, you guys are my bank. You have to stop the payment. And then she's like, you have to stop the payment. These $500, I didn't authorize them. And I'm like, so here's what happened. She goes, yeah, so on Friday, I paid a bill for $500. And after 5 minutes passed, I called you guys and I wanted to stop the payment. And I was like, okay. And then what? And then she's like, yeah. And then the agent, he said it was going to help me. And then I don't know why, but the payment didn't go through. So I was like, oh, okay, no worries. Let me go ahead and look at sorry, the payment still went through. She didn't want it to go through. And I was like, okay, no worries. Let me go ahead and check this. I'm checking it. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I do see the payment processing here. So if you want, what we can do is, since you didn't want the payment to go through, once it posts on your account, because you know how it says processing, and then once it posts, it shows the actual date. It says processing. So I'm like, once it posts, you can go ahead and call us back. We can definitely do a claim. You won't even have to worry. We'll be able to get your money back. She's like, no, just stop the payment. I want you guys to stop the payment right now. And I'm like, well, ma'am, because they already initiated because the charge has already been initiated. It's already there. She's like, no, the charge hasn't been initiated. No one initiated it. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you dumb cunt. You just told me you paid it. And then 5 minutes later, you regretted it. So which is it? So I'm like, okay, ma'am, you see, what I'm trying to explain to you is, which is like, proper speak for, listen here, you dumb bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I didn't make myself clear. What happened is that the payment has already been authorized. You authorized the payment. So we can't take it off. She's like, no, just stop the payment. Just stop the payment. Just stop the payment. I'm like, ma'am, I'm telling you, we can help you make a claim. And she's like, well, I've been on the phone for 3 hours, okay? So you guys better write down to make the claim. And I'm like, ma'am, we can make the claim when you're here on the phone with us. Or if you use the mobile app, you can actually do the claim yourself once it posts. So you don't have to call. And she's like, mobile? What mobile? I don't have a mobile. What? I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, ma'am, you have a cell phone, right? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, you have the Bank of America app, don't you? And she was like, oh, yeah, that app, okay? And I'm like, yeah, if you click on that app and select the transaction, once it posts for $500, you can dispute the transaction right there. She's like, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, you dumb cunt, I just told you how to do it. Like, I just told you, go to the app, click it. And I was like, okay, ma'am, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Click on the transaction, and you'll be able to dispute the charge through your mobile application. And she's like, okay, no, well, I don't know. Okay, you better make a note right there for you guys to make the claim once it posts. And I'm like, man, we can't do that. But what we can do, and she was like, no, you guys are useless. The guy that helped me, he was stupid, and this is useless. And I'm gonna go take my stuff elsewhere. And I'm like, okay, have a wonderful day. And then she just hangs up, and I'm just like, ugh, like, you dumb cunts. I don't know how people don't understand shit. Like, people think it's as simple as, like, they're like, why don't you just stop the payments? Oh, you're right. Let me just click right here. Stop. And the payment's been stopped. It's fucking magic. It's
Why
like,
didn't
no,
I think
there-
of that?
I know. There are
It's like
rules,
that
there are
meme.
procedures. It's a system. There's a way to do it. Like,
Oh, you reminded me. I just checked my bank account. Discover charged me twice
for what?
for my credit card payment.
For using Discover.
No, I mean, did you make the payment twice, or did they charge you twice for the same credit card payment, or what was it?
They charged my bank the end of the month thing where I have to pay off my bill. Like they charged me it twice. It was like $400. They did it twice. So there's two pending transactions of $415
On like your Chase account?
Yeah.
Or on the Discover
on the
side?
Chase account.
Oh, okay. Well, you can dispute that pretty easily because they like that's the easiest one to dispute, and I hate when people are like, just cancel the second one. It's like that's not how it works. But yeah, since once it posts, just select the transaction, and when you put dispute, it says why. Just duplicate transaction. Easy as that.
No,
So
on
yeah,
the Chase, right? Not on the Discover.
on Chase, yeah, exactly. Because on Discover, if they only have one payment on their side, they're like that's what they're gonna see, right? Even if it was a glitch, but they'll definitely like you'll select both transactions, click dispute, and it'll say why are you disputing these, and you put okay, it's a duplicate transaction, and since they see that it's like their transactions made within like seconds of each other,
Hmm.
of course they're gonna like refund you. You're like there's no worries on that. Thank you for calling Chase.
Thank you for calling Chase.
Honestly, dude, yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
You work,
I feel like
you
I
work for
learned.
Bank of America right now, right?
Yeah, it's Bank of America. Well, remember, I work
Yeah.
for a company that contracts me to Bank of America. So
Oh, okay.
technically, I don't work for
Oh,
Bank
wow.
of America, which is dumb, but yeah.
Well, it's
I
so
know.
that they don't take
you
any of the
steal.
liability for your
Yeah,
employment.
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, so,
So-
the other
So we
company.
could rob the bank.
Exactly.
So
When
we can
purge
go in
comes, when purge
Exactly,
comes,
guys.
we'll get a.
So well, we don't work for Bank of
there.
America.
Everybody on the ground.
No, we talked about that. Bank heists are nearly impossible. So, all right, I think that's booked till Friday. That's an hour,
Is
huh?
it?
Is it? What?
Not
yeah, it
yet.
passed by so fast.
Not
How
yet.
much? How long was it?
How long?
50.
50.
50. Wow.
50.
239.
Feels like we've been off of an hour.
Yeah, 239. What? Did you start recording 10 minutes after that, Edward?
No.
Jesus.
I started recording when we started recording. Just the.
Oh, well, Edward was lollygagging for 10 minutes,
That's
right.
True.
Yeah.
Edward is 100%
looking at
you.
prison videos.
Yeah, just. No, I was watching
Edward.
like one of my favorite like animators, like YouTube animators. She posted a video like how to not get scammed in a big city. And it was like the usual fun stuff where it's like when someone goes onto the train and is like, oh, I just got out of the prison, my house burned down, you know, can I get some quarters, some pennies, some dollars,
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. And then it's like when someone bumps into you, tips their food over, you know, paying my food, then they just pick up the schlop back onto the thing, bump
And then
into the
do it
next
again.
person. Yeah.
That's awful. That's funny, though. Well,
Yeah. And then I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna. Oh yeah, I want a Volt or a Tesla.
honestly, dude, a Tesla would be pretty nice. Let me see what the Tesla. Why is Tesla? Let's see, MPG.
It's a computer on wheels. You don't have to do
Dude.
an oil change.
You
Dude,
have to drive.
those pieces of shit right now just. Okay. So I Googled the best MPG, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
And it showed me like Toyota Camry has like 60 MPG. All these other cars like 60, 70 MPG, right? 50, 60, and 70 MPG. You know what the Tesla Model S has?
What?
45.
121 MPG.
Whoa.
So, you know, you can't
Wow,
really use it
what the
for road
fuck?
trips because remember, they're electric vehicles. If you're using them in a big city with electric vehicle EV stations, then you're perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, you can.
But
There's a video of CGP Grey, one of my favorite YouTubers, doing a cross country road trip with a Tesla.
how does, I mean, but he has to wait to charge it because it only has 310 miles.
Yeah, but the thing is, how do you call it? You can charge it with just a regular outlet. So if you're at a hotel, you just plug your car in, and there you go. Plus, the Tesla has like in their GPS system, they have all of the, they have like all of the superchargers available to you, and so you plan your route from charger to charger, and you just from supercharger to supercharger. I mean, 'cause that's what they're called.
Let's see. So Interstate 10 is 2,460 miles, which means with 370 miles, you would have to stop. Whoops, I divided it the wrong way. Every time, I hate this calculator. 370 miles, you would have to stop basically
82 times.
82 times.
82.4 times.
Well, okay. 6.6 times, which is basically 7 times, we're going to say, just for the sake of. So it would take you a week to cross. Or if you just drive, let's see if you drive at 2460, let's say an average of fucking, I don't know, 70 miles per hour, we'll say, because you're going 60 when you're slow and then 90 when you're fast, right?
Yes.
It would take 35 hours, which divided by 7 days would be only 5 hours of driving per day. That sounds like nothing. If you're trying to do like
Yeah,
the
but it's
whole
like a
cross
week.
country.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if you're doing a cross country like driving thing, you wouldn't want to drive for only 5 hours a day. You know?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. At least like 10 to 12. You cross the country in like 2.5 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. The majority of the time you want to be driving. It's not like
That's a lot of
Okay,
fucking
5 hours.
time, though.
no, because like you said, it's gonna be like 2 days basically. Because you drive for the entire day, sleep at night in like a hotel, then drive for the next entire day. So
Mhm. Dang.
I mean, honestly, if you switch off with people, you could still keep driving and make it in like 2-3 days.
Yeah. You really could.
Interstate 10. So when are we gonna go cross country, guys?
Dude.
Once the
Okay.
never.
Yeah.
Never
After,
goes.
after Corona, but like I've really been wanting to take like a road trip for like a long ass time.
if we just road trip to Vegas,
Sounds
dude.
like fun.
Honestly,
I'm
that would be
down.
the best thing. Just road trip to Vegas,
Yeah.
drive 5 hours, and then make it, and then
But to me, at least to me, because I
But
already
that-
go sell up north. That's like nothing. I do that whole trip by myself, basically.
do that
when I
whole
go
trip
work.
by-
When I go work, it's like, yeah, that would be the easiest, but it's not like the purpose of the trip.
What if we go to Utah?
Let's
We
go.
go hike.
Let's go.
All right. We'll drive through Vegas to Utah, and then we'll hike. And Zion National Park. How's that sound?
That sounds good. Cause like I even have family in Vegas. I'm like, it's just like visiting relatives. It's like,
Yes. It's 7 hours and 15 minutes, 430 miles. Ha! You'd have to stop if you had a Tesla.
Pretty sure
But
you had to
also-
stop if you had any car.
yeah, you still have to
Well, I
stop
mean-
to get a gas.
Yeah, what, 5 minutes of gas, and then you keep going? Like, come on.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Supercharge.
well, I mean, that would be, let's say, you drive all the way to Vegas, which would be, it's more or less the halfway point, a little bit. Well, no, okay. Vegas is like 2/3 of the way there. So you stop at Vegas, because you'll have like a little bit in your tank still, and then you keep going.
I still want.
You guys
a
ever been to
Tesla.
the Hoover Dam?
Nah.
The Hoover Dam. No,
That's
I have
cool.
not.
Sorry.
Where's the Hoover Dam?
It's like an hour from Las Vegas. I think it's.
Is it actually?
I think so.
It's
like 30
in-
minutes to
oh.
an hour.
The Hoover Dam,
Nevada,
Nevada.
Clark County,
It's like, yeah, it's like 30 minutes.
Black
What
Rock
the-
Canyon.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Wait, no, not 30
Yeah.
minutes. 41 minutes. Okay, I mean, yeah, 37 miles. Yeah, I guess so. That's really close, actually.
Right.
We should
Yeah.
check that out, the Hoover Dam also. All right, we're
Yeah.
planning this road trip for 2024 when we're all allowed out of our houses
Oh,
again.
it's only 5 hours from here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm down.
Let's go right now. I'm gonna pick y'all up.
Bro, we tried to go to
The
the
three of
Grand
us.
Canyon, and it was like 4 hours from Las Vegas into like I think what was the next state over or something like that. But we were passing by
Arizona?
hick towns. It was
What?
fucking terrible. Yeah, it was
Grand Canyon's in
terrible.
Arizona, though.
was
Yeah, Grand
scary.
Canyon, Arizona. It's 6 hours from here. How
If
is
you
it?
take a different route, though, that's the thing. So if you drive through Vegas, I would assume that's probably why. But yeah, 8 hours 7 minutes. Yeah,
No.
you can drive through Vegas, but that makes it longer.
No, this 6
Yeah, we
hours
were
and
at
45
Vegas.
minutes.
That's the
It
thing.
takes you through Las Vegas. At the route I'm looking at.
I'm looking at one that says 8 hours and 7 minutes, and it's on the I-40, which goes around Vegas.
Oh, yeah, Las Vegas isn't technically the place we think of when we think of Vegas. That's Paradise. That's actually a place called Paradise. Like with the
Right.
hotels and the casinos
Strip?
and that stuff. Yeah, the
Yeah,
strip.
the Strip.
It's called
Dude, like,
Paradise.
North Las Vegas is like crackhead zone.
Yeah.
Literally
Oh my God.
everything in the north of Las Vegas is like. Yeah. All right. Well,
You guys
It's
you
only
guys
2
ever been
hours
to
from
Las Vegas?
It's only 2 hours from Las Vegas. The trip to the Grand Canyon.
All right. Well, I think that's broke till Friday, guys.
Walter
Everyone
was
jump
about
off
to
the
get
machine.
taken. He was about to get kidnapped.
Hell yeah, dude. It was like the hills have eyes, man. It was fucking terrible.
Honestly,
Holy fuck.
dude, did you guys know that Tootsie Roll is a publicly traded company? What?
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Well, broke till
I
Friday.
did not.
I actually didn't. I was just like, oh,
Bye,
yeah.
everybody.
It's one of those things that when someone tells you, bye.
Wait, did you end it? Did you end it?
We're broke till Friday. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you next week. Now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday. Bye, my friends. We'll see you next week. And now I'ma go and beat my meat. And we're broke till Friday.